Good morning. We are at the Yen property. We're going to be completing a repairability test. We'll be on the front slope, which is north. We have this damaged shingle. We'll do our repair test on this one, see how it affects all of the surrounding shingles. I'll give you an overview of all of those surrounding shingles before we get started. Showing you the current condition, and then we'll take a look once we're all finished up and see if there was any damages caused to those surrounding shingles. You can see these ones right above the damaged shingle are all still sealed down. For my tools, I'll be using a flat bar, roof snake, hammer, and putty knife. We get started by getting all of these shingles unsealed. We'll use the putty knife to unseal the top shingle. Then we'll use a flat bar to unseal the rest of the shingles, see if there's any differences in those two different tools. Start removing these nails now. Should be all of the nails. So we'll go ahead and simulate a repair. We'll slide the damaged shingle out and then slide it back in, doing everything you would for an actual repair. That should give us the most accurate results in determining whether or not this roof is repairable. We're doing all of the same motions, manipulating the shingles the same way you would for a repair. Start getting some nails back in there now. We'll be using the roof snake for that. Alright, we're all complete with the repairability test. Give you another overview of all of those surrounding shingles. We'll take a closer look at these shingles right above the damaged shingle there. Clear off some of this chalk so we can see a little better. Alright, take a look at these tabs right above. You can see some stress fractures along these tabs. You can feel where the tabs are very weak in those areas with the stress fractures. And that's due to the matting being broken in those areas, causing those stress fractures. With those tabs being very weak, I'll give you a side view here. We can see where there's kind of a sharp crease or bend in the tab where that stress fracture is. With those tabs being much weaker due to the stress fractures, we can see that these shingles will not be able to do exactly what they're designed to do as best as they should. Side view of this one as well. Those stress fractures to these surrounding shingles, we can see that the capabilities of these shingles are going to be weakened. It's damaging the integrity of that shingle, also affecting its water shedding capabilities, as the matting is the main component for that. So with that matting being broken, the water shedding capabilities will be worsened. With those damages caused from the repairability test, that's going to be leaving those shingles in a condition where there's going to be some possible water intrusion, potential leak hazards due to that. And so I don't believe repairs are feasible to this roof for that reason, as we can see the wind damage shingles. Wind damage is very widespread along this roof. Got it all over that right slope. Got quite a few on this front slope as well. Very widespread all over. That right there. So if repairs were made, you can see the condition that all of those surrounding shingles will be left in, and this insured will have potential leak hazards all over their roof wherever those repairs are done. So I do not believe that this roof is repairable. I'll go ahead and chalk up all of those damages and get some better pictures of those. Thank you for your time.